If you've saved a selection, or several selections, you can save yourself a considerable amount of time and effort if you later want to apply an adjustment to an area you had previously selected. In this lesson, you'll see how to load a selection that has been previously saved. The first option for loading a saved selection is to choose Select Load Selection from the menu. This will bring up the Load Selection dialog, and of course the default is going to be to load a selection from the current document, which is pretty much the only place you're going to load a selection from. We can then choose the channel, in other words, which saved selection would we like to load. Here I only have one selection saved, and that's the sky. I could also choose to invert the selection. For example, if I wanted to create the selection for the Eiffel Tower, not of the sky. But in this case, I do want to select the sky, so choosing sky from the pop-up, all I have to do is click OK. And as you can see, my selection is now loaded and ready to use. But I want to show you where that saved selection came from and show you an additional method for loading that selection. I'll go ahead and choose Select Deselect from the menu so that my selection is deselected, and then I'll go to the Channels panel. If we scroll down, you can see that I have a sky selection which had been previously saved. If I click on the alpha channel that contains my sky selection, you'll see what that channel looks like. And if I click on the Load Channel as Selection button, the dashed circle at the bottom of the Channels panel, a selection will be loaded based on that saved selection. All areas of the alpha channel that were white will be selected, and all areas that were black will be deselected, and any shades of gray in between will be partially selected. I can then scroll back to the top of the Channels panel and click on the RGB thumbnail to see the full color image. As you can see, loading a saved selection is remarkably easy. All the more reason that any time you create a selection that requires any effort at all to create, that selection should be saved just in case you need to get it back later.